What is going on, everybody? And today I'm going to be doing a tornado particle review, which is part 12. But here's some big news. Some very big news. Now, since XTwisters 3 has a thing called a mod API, and not gonna lie, I don't know how to use it yet. It's like this little mod where you can make your own add-ons and stuff. And that's what I want to do with my particles, because I do have a lot of particles, but I don't have no add-on to like really back them up and stuff. So yeah, I want to when they do a tutorial video on how to do that mod API, I will, I will get into making my own add-on and stuff and make my own tornadoes so everybody can play with it and everything. So um yeah, so and a lot of these particles will be getting updates, so like you're not gonna like you see them now, but like as you get like a hold of the add-on or whatever, they'll look completely different. So like these are constantly getting updated. So here is my updated EF1. You guys have seen this tornado plenty of times. It got updated. It's a new texture. I don't know if this texture does make it look ballistic or not, but this is the Faz C texture. The Guts cloud gotten updated pretty much, and yeah. The gust whisk does kind of, go crazy and everything. The EF2, okay, this one has a little higher wall cloud. The EF2, um, this one got updated a little, where it gets a little slow near the top. This will also be in VTwisters, will be in the add-on VTwisters, which will be in XTwisters 3, basically, I would say. This will be in VTwisters. See, that pretty much covers why you see like most of my tornadoes say V1 because basically it's like VTwisters 1 and yeah, that's you have 2 right there. The EF5, I think I've shown this one getting updated. So this is what it looks like. I know it looks like complete trash still, but this one this one won't look the same as when it goes into V-twisters. So just putting that out there. The EF6 is still the same, so it's never updated. Well, it's not updated right now at the moment, but uh, yeah. All right, so here is my updated EF5. It looks almost still the same. The gust cloud did get a little update, but the gust cloud still looks ugly, I would say. There's a new EF5, which look. I'll just wait for that to go away. All right, this is what my new EF5 looks like. This will be in VTwisters. I'm starting to get a hang of the the directional lighting, which is the mostly G disasters use that, and XTwisters use that too. Oh, and Starstream Con used that for his tornadoes too. Directional lighting, basically like where you put a light on the particle, and it's supposed to basically shine from like the atmosphere of the. It's basically supposed to shine from like the atmosphere or the environment or whatever, and basically, yeah. So it turned out really good with this tornado, and this will definitely be in V-twisters. That will be in the EF5 tier, of course, because it's an EF5 in this particle system. So, um, now, we're going on to what's called realistic tornadoes. Now, RT stands for realistic tornado. Yes, I know I put that in all caps. I mean, it can still be it still shows the particle in lowercase. So this is realistic tornado. Now, a cool thing I did is that there's paper debris and pebble debris flying in the particles or in the tornado, and as you can see, we got a realistic wall cloud up here, and there's the funnel. since I had the since I had inspiration from XTwisters 3, I decided to make a realistic tornado because I'm working on them. And yeah, all these particles are obviously made by me, so like nobody's helping me with them. I'm just making these all by myself. So I'm not flexing, I'm just saying. Cause up when these do appear in my upcoming add-on called VTwisters, you will see like the realism I go through with these things. Like the hard work I go with making these tornadoes. But here's my second realistic EF0. Mr. Wedge is actually impressed by this one, so I'll keep this one. So this will definitely be in my add-on VTwisters. VTwister is basically like a distinguished add-on or a distinguished version of XTwisters, but it's not. It's I'm not trying to copy XTwisters or trying to, you know, make XTwisters copy or replica or whatever. I'm just trying to, make my own type of twisters add-on. And no, I did not recently come up with the name of VTwisters just because of XTwisters. VTwisters was an add-on that I was making. I was upcoming to make for about a few years now. I think since 2022. And here's another one. Sticky of Zeros. VTwisters was an add-on I was planning to make in Garry's mod for like years now. Since 2022. And well, since late 2022, since it was almost about to be 2023. And it was a name I came up ever since like the first G disaster or first XTwisters was being made. So if you go back on like my old videos when I was saying my add-on VTwisters and it was like drawings and stuff, yeah, I still remember that. I still got those. That was when I was younger. I was 10 years old was when I wanted to make my own add-on of VTwisters. There go that funnel over there. I was 10 years old when I was doing that. I'm 14 now, so kind of up there now. Yeah, that was when I was 10 years old and I was doing drawings of trying to like, do art concepts of tornadoes, I guess, for the add-on. And here's another one of my realistic EF zeros, and here's the directional lighting again. And this one is like a wedge, so that's why it's like kind of big like this. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I did have a big plan for X Twisters or not VTwisters. I did have a big plan for that to come out. So I still got that idea to this day, even 4 years from then. So it was 4 years from then. So I still had that idea from 4 years ago. But it's going to be better since my skill has improved with particles. And yeah, so this is another one of my realistic EF zeros. This one, you may see how this one looks a lot realistic. And this one does kind of look somewhat close to like Asher's particles since he does make tornadoes. It's almost similar to this. It looks like X-Twister's 2 particle too. I mean, it should have been in that add-on. But yeah, this tornado will also be in this tornado will also be in VTwisters, the add-on, and there's an RFD. Uh, RTEF1 is in current progress or in current process right now, so that's why I'm not showing it right now. I can only show its wall cloud, but I can't like really show its actual particle, which is this. I think it'll show its wall cloud, won't it? Oh, there it is. Um, so the wall cloud looks like this. Ignore the background wall cloud, please, because it does take a while for that one to actually go and see it. So this is actually supposed to be the concept of the new upcoming realistic tornado of EF1. I do got to turn down the directional lighting on off on that one. But this is what it's looked like. There's no funnel or any extra particles because, like I said, this tornado is in current progress, so it's only just a wall cloud for now. So, um, let me see how far long. Okay, we're at 10 minutes. Oh, so next we have is here's one of my most personal favorites. This is this is Wichita Falls. This is the Wichita Falls EF4 that I was ideally gonna make since I was ideally gonna make this tornado because I did tell my friends in Discord that I was gonna make this tornado next, and this is what it looked like. On first hand, on like when it was first being made, it looked more like a gust tornado, but now it looks a lot better. I added changed the texture to fast dust thick, and there's now an RFD. Now this few particles in this tornado does override in the fog, so you got to get like the fog editor and then do the fog in. So now there's no fog in the background, so you can't really see it. But yeah, this tornado does override in the fog, and I do need to rise the funnel up a bit higher because it almost looks like it doesn't really reach the clouds or like the flat wall cloud itself, but it does go up there. This tornado will definitely be in VTwisters. I don't know if I will make this add this a separate tornado. Basically, where I was gonna be like have an idea of making this like a historical tornado in VTwisters, like implement this in the historical tab of tornadoes, or I can just implement this in regular EF4 tornado. So that way, it's like a variant. I mean, I should do that. I mean, since because uh XTwisters does have historical tornadoes that are in all different types of tornadoes. Like for example, um, there's like a there could be like an historical EF1, let's say. There's an historical EF0, historical EF1, EF2, historical EF3, historical EF4, historical EF5. Uh, oh, actually, it's spawned EF5. Um, ignore that. Sorry. So there's basically historical tornadoes all through these categories. There's no separate tier of historical tornadoes, which was what I was gonna plan to do next. But yeah, so that's Campo, Colorado, right there. It does have this tornado does give a vibe of classic X Twisters look. It does give out the classic X Twisters look, um, which is pretty cool, I guess. Um, oh shoot, I gotta end the video. Um, I will come back right after this recording.